I'm going to invite Koshi Roy to come up. She is a Covergirl brand leader for North America Media and multicultural marketing, and she has a presentation to make.
Hi, everyone. I want to thank all of the panelists today. This was such a riveting conversation. It kills me that Covergirl couldn't have the whole world see it. So I thank you guys for being here on behalf of Covergirl. I will also say that Dr. Montgomery Rice, you are the embodiment of what it means to be a Covergirl. And you are a personification of our Girls Can messaging. And we are so proud of you and the example that you are setting for what it means to be beautiful, not only to women, but also to young men. So on behalf of the Covergirl organization in Procter & Gamble, we want to present you with our first ever Covergirl Girls Can Award. Thank you for all your contributions. We'll take more pictures later, and I'll let everyone close out the session, but we thank you from Covergirl for having us, and we're so very proud.
Thank you. That was a very nice surprise. Thank you very much. This has just been exactly what I wanted it to be. I have spent my entire career advocating for girls, advocating for young men, advocating for bringing some level of sensibility, for all of us understanding that what really matters is what's on the inside. And so when I met Essie Eggleston Bracey, who is what is her exact title? Okay, president. She is a beautiful sister who lives in Geneva, and we met at a retreat and we just hit it off. And I started telling her about what we do at Morehouse School of Medicine and how we were empowering girls, and we were on a panel and talking, and she says, we want to be a part of this. And so we then started to say, what can we do? And they said, we can bring Girls Can. And then I said, well, I want this to be a part of my inauguration, because on Saturday, we're going to turn this campus into talking about empowering young men and young girls, about using STEAM and understanding that health and wellness is really what the beauty is all about. And you all have been fantastic partners. And then Soledad, who we've known a while, we were at the same conference. And I said, Soledad, you got to come and MC this, because you are our beauty girl. You are it for us. We get to see your beauty from the inside out when you ask those hard questions on television, when you put your raincoat on and your hat, and you put your hair in a ponytail, and you are just as beautiful then as you are now. You represent us in so many facets. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I thought about who I wanted to be on the panel. I have had the opportunity to meet some powerful women, and you have just met them here. These women are passionate about what they do. And if you think I've turned my passion into a purpose, listen to what they do every day. Listen to who they get to interact with, and they bring people along with them in every aspect of what they do. So Mary, Amy, Beverly, Maria, thank you, thank you, thank you. This was exactly what I wanted. Thank you so much. I wrote down a couple of quotes that I will end with, that they said. Smart is as smart does. Remember that. Smart is as smart does. Smart is not who we are, but who we will become. Guess what? We didn't all come out of the womb looking like this. Okay? These are works in progress. Every day, we try to redefine or refine some part of who we are. We practice. We practice all the time. We have a network of people who are so tired of hearing us talk, but they have to be our sounding board. So young ladies and young men, you don't come out of the womb like this. This is a work in progress. And so Beverly said it is who we become. I love when they say stretching your muscle as a brain, your brain as a muscle. Your brain is a muscle. And guess what? It has plasticity and it has elasticity. It can shape, it can move, it can take in a whole bunch of knowledge. An effective effort. An effective effort. You gotta practice. You gotta do something over and over and over again. I used to be an excellent laparoscopic surgeon. I haven't done laparoscopic surgery now for about 3 years. I wouldn't go to the operating room with me to have a laparoscopy. If I want to go back into the operating room, guess what? I got to go back and train. There's no hospital that just because I have an MD degree and I did all of that training previously, that's going to let me back in the operating room doing laparoscopic surgery on someone. I have to go back and practice. I have to go back and train. I have to go back and learn those skills such that I can take care of the patient in the best way. This is a real important one. Have any of you ever walked in a room? You know that you are in the right room. You know you have all the credentials to be in the room, but you feel ignored. You said, do they not see me? They talk around you like you don't exist. It takes confidence and courage to step into the center of that conversation and say, here I am. Here I am. I am somebody. I is important. Okay? Remember that. And the last thing I will say is about prayer and meditation and having that circle of support. I can expect, and I come to expect this. One of my Link sisters, Kyra, she will send me a message just about every other morning. She sent me a lot this week. She knew I needed it. And it's something that maybe she heard on the radio or she heard it somewhere. I look forward to that because that's that strength I need. And so I say to all of you, find your circle of support. Understand that the message is really encapsulated in Girls Can. Beauty redefined, health and wellness first. There are so many facets of beauty, but all of them require that you are healthy and that you are well. And that's what we're about at Morehouse School of Medicine. Thank you for joining us for this part of the day. We have lots of things that are going to be going on, and then I ask you to join us again for a more structured conversation, our conversation of significance with the CEO of Planned Parenthood, Ms. Cecile Richards, and then we're going to talk about leadership and how people lead from the inside out. Thank you again. Please enjoy the rest of your day.